Have you ever loved someone so deeply that when it ended, you felt knocked out? That is exactly what Love TKO by Teddy Pendergrass is about. So, guys, let's check this out.
Looking back over my years, I guess I shedded some tears. I told myself time and time again, this time I'm gonna win. But another fight, things ain't right, I'm losing again. Takes a fool to lose twice, start all over again. Think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Oh, think I better let it go. What you think about it, girl? Looks like another TKO. Try to take control of the love took control of me. Cause I lose all thought, sense of time, and have a change of mind. Taking the bumps and the bruises of all the things of a two-time loser. Trying to hold on, but faith is gone. It's just another sad song. I think I better let it go. What you say about it? Looks like another love TKO. Yes, I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. Oh, baby. Looks like another TKO. Try to take control of the love took control of me. Cause you to lose all thought, sense of time, and have a change of mind. Taking the bumps and the bruises of all the things of a two-time loser. See, I try to hold on, my faith is gone. It's just another sad song. But I think I better let it go. Let it go, cause it looks like another TKO. I think I better let it go. If I know what's good for me, girl, looks like another love TKO. I couldn't stand this pain much longer. I think I better let it go. Let it go, oh, baby. Oh, sometimes I just feel like I wanna say, Cause it looks like another love TKO. Tired of getting beat up by love. I better let it go. Before it's too late. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about the title. So the title itself is powerful. So like someone explained to me, when I was asked to check this out, someone told me TKO actually means technical knockout. Like it's like a boxing term. When a fighter gets beaten so much to the point that the referee would have to stop the fight. So I think Teddy now used this metaphor to describe a relationship that almost destroyed him. He's not just hurt, he's actually defeated. And the emotional tone was actually set in the first few lines where he said, "Looking back over my years, I've shed some few tears." Right away we hear reflection, we hear exhaustion. He's been through love, he has had his own fair share of love and all of that. But this particular one actually was probably worse than the rest. It actually hit harder than the rest. And the key moment in this song is when he sang, "This time you really hurt me bad." This line tells us something very important. This is just not another breakup. It's saying it's cut deeper. It's cut deeper than the rest, than every other one he has ever experienced. And I actually like his voice. I like his voice. And I'm sure a lot of people will be able to relate with this song because, everybody knows how it feels to love deeply, how it feels to fight for a relationship to stay alive. And finally, you realize that the fight is over. There is nothing to fight for anymore. Everybody can relate with that. That is the emotional knockout that Teddy Pendergrass actually captured. He captured this perfectly in this song. I'm not going to say this is just a love song. This is a song or a story about knowing when to stop fighting for a love that keeps hurting you. And sometimes the strongest move is actually walking away. That's like the strongest thing. That's the best thing you can actually do when it gets to that point. So guys, thank you for doing this with me. If you enjoyed this, click on the subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and tell me what you would want me to do next. I'll see you again in another one. Bye.